Assalamu alaikum. Hello friends. I'm Shahista Khan. Today's topic is movable property and case laws under Indian Penal Code. Section 22 of IPC states that property, and that is a movable property. The word movable property is intended to include corporeal property. So what is corporeal property? Corporeal property means a property which can be pursued by senses, and having a physical nature, like possessing a physical nature, having an objective tangible existence, being capable of perception by touch and sight. Under the common law, corporeal hereditaments are physical objects encompassed in land and include the land itself and any tangible object on it and that can be inherited. A corporeal property are like vehicles, equipment. So corporeal property, here the Supreme Court in one case law, Alvar Singhli versus State, electricity is immovable property and fish is movable property. Any ideal is movable property. A human body, whether living or dead, is immovable property, and mummy is movable property. So, Section 22 states that movable property is intended to include corporeal property of every description except the land. So, land is accepted. Land is included in the immovable property attached to the earth or the permanently fastened to anything. So, what is fastened to anything? Land and things attached to the earth. So, here in this statement, it is very peculiarly stated that land and things attached to the earth are permanently fastened. So what is the meaning of fasten? Anything joined together for permanently to the earth on anything which is attached to the earth. The definition make a distinction between the land and earth. Land and things attached to the earth are immovable property. Such land and things, when detached from the earth, becomes movable property. Similarly, so long as it is fastened to the anything which is attached to the earth, it is immovable property. But it is soon as it is unfastened, it becomes a movable property. Section then next in this definition only, but the things attached to the land become movable property and severance from the earth. So severance from the earth, I already stated that there is much explanation, and the statement itself depicted that if it is attached, it is immovable property. If it is detached, it is movable property. If it is fastened with the earth, it is immovable property. If it is unfastened with the earth, it becomes a movable property. Section 2 clause 9 of Registration Act 1908, it defines property as movable property includes standing timber, growing crops, grass, fruit, juice in trees, and property of every other description except immovable property. So standing timber, so we need to understand what is timber and what is the difference between timber and standing timber. What is, so timber trees are immovable property. There is need to understand timber trees are immovable property because they are continuing drawing sustenance from the soil. They are attached to the earth. They are continuing drawing sustenance from the soil. So the timber trees are immovable property and standing timber is movable property. So one example illustration case law is that Shantibai versus State of Bombay. In this case law, writ is filed under Article 32, that is constitutional remedy. So in this case, the judge, after posing question, what is the difference between standing timber and timber? What is the difference between standing timber and tree? Expounded the expression standing timber as standing timber which is to be cut and removed under the convenience or contract for sale, that is movable property. Section 2 clause 26 of the General Clause Act 1897, immovable property shall include land, benefit to arise out of land, and things attached to the earth or permanently fastened to anything attached to the earth. So timber trees are immovable property because it is benefit arise out of land. Also trees are attached to the earth, therefore trees except standing timber are immovable property. Next is section 3 clause 36 of General Clause Act. Movable property shall means property of every description except immovable property. Movable property is a property that can be moved from one place to another, that can be transported from one place to another. The term movable is also sometimes used. It includes personal items such as clothing, jewelry, household furniture. Like jewelry. Jewelry is movable from one place to another. Like vehicle move from one place to another. House is attached to earth, that is immovable property. Land is immovable property. So next case law is Anand Behra versus Province of Orissa. This is fishery right case. So the option to stroll on the land and to draw fish from the lake and removing it is a immovable property. So it is the court stated that the right of fishery is immovable property. Grazing of land on the land, grazing of cattle on the land is additional immovable property because profit is emerging out of the from the land. Next is Bamdev versus Manorama. This is a case where the court held that pieces of equipment are movable property and they simply don't become immovable because they are embedded in the earth, but they are embedded for the delight and the gear and are not on the land. The cinema build is a temporary cinema and the supplier of the supplies and the other supporting equipment will be fixed until the mortgage exists. So the contention here is that one case Subramaniam firm versus Chidambaram. In this case, machinery installed by the tenant for running a cinema in the premises, taken by him on lease for his own profit, was held to be movable property. Within the meaning of Section 3 of Transfer of Property Act, it was not permanent improvement of the premises. Then movable property in civil laws system, personal property is often called movable property or movable. Any property that can be moved from one location to another, that is movable property. Movable property can easily be transported from one place to another place, that is movable, in shape, in quantity, in capacity, in quality. Example like vehicle, books, utensils, timber, etc. Mango trees, if cut, sold for timber purpose, are deemed to be movable property. Contract for cutting the bamboos and collection of the beedi leaves for coming under the movable property. The movable property need not be registered under the Registration Act 1908. It is purely optional. Clothing is movable property. Then immovable property. So you need to understand what is immovable property. Section 3 clause 226 of the General Clause Act 1897. Immovable property shall include land, benefit to arise out of land, anything attached to the earth, permanently fastened to the earth. So this statement attach, this word attach, the verse permanently fastened, that means anything permanently fastened, that means anything completely joined together with the earth, that is immovable property. If it is unfastened, become movable property. If it is attached to the earth, it is immovable property. If it is detached to the earth, from the earth, it is movable property. Section 2 clause 6 of the Registration Act 1908. Immovable property as under immovable property include land, building, hereditary allowances, right of ways, light, ferries, fisheries or any other benefit arise out of the land and thing attached to the earth, or permanently fastened, or to anything which is attached to the earth but not standing timber, growing crops, or nor grass. Then conclusion, what it come to the concluded that property doesn't just comprise of tangible. Tangible means things like we can physically touch: houses, car, furniture, currency, investment, currency, etc., such as asset, are not only kind of protected by law. There are many other form of intangible property known as intellectual property that have been recognized under the law and granted protection against the infringement. Then next is, under intellectual property law, owners are granted certain exclusive right to a variety of intangible assets such as music, literary, artistic work, discoveries, inventions, word, phrases, symbols, designs, patent, trademark, copyright, designs are the main categories of intellectual property rights. So tangible things, intangible things. So intangible property refers to personal property that cannot be actually be moved, touched, or felt, but instead represent something of value, such as negotiable instrument, securities, service, economics. Intangible assets including chores in action. Then tangible property refers to any type of property that can generally be moved, that it is not attached to the real property or land, touch or felt. They are generally include furniture, clothing, jewelry, art, writing, or household. So these are the tangible property. So by this I would like to complete. Kindly subscribe my channel and do like. Thank you so much.